Hey guys, Haddy the creator here, creating something new to share with you. So a little while back I started up a Patreon account and I added the perk to have a t-shirt club on there for $30 a month. I guess I didn't really think anybody would sign up there for a little bit until I got it more established and built it more. But to my surprise, somebody signed up for the t-shirt club last month. I say last month because it's now October 2nd. So in this video I filmed most of it in September. I'm going to be designing a t-shirt. And to show him my appreciation for him signing up for the t-shirt club on my Patreon account, I'm going to design a t-shirt based off of his username, which is the Bearded Vet. Now I don't know for sure, but I'm assuming he's a war veteran or an army veteran or some sort of military. So I'm going to do my best to design something cool along those same lines, but kind of make it more fantasy a bit, give it a little bit of that Haddy flavor, do a square nose on that boy. So in last week's video, my voice was a little choppy. I was getting over a little sickness. The last 2 weeks have been a little rough, but things are getting better now, getting back to normal, and I hope to jump back into 2 videos a week starting next week. But as a result of that, I had a little bit of an artist's block. I had a hard time getting back into the groove, but doing this video really helped push me through and get me back into the momentum I needed. So to start things off and get a design done, I put the pencil to the paper and went traditional. And this was me kind of pushing myself into drawing when I wasn't really in the mood. I'd been blocked and unmotivated for a couple of days there, so I'm just kind of trying to get past that little initial block. Sometimes all it takes is just getting some lines down on paper and the rest will just kind of come to life after that. And that's exactly what happened here. So I got a sketch down that I thought was pretty cool. I have some sort of fantasy or barbarian bearded war veteran. Maybe he's returning home. He's riding on some two-headed creature, some sort of chicken dragon. I have chickens in my backyard. They may have been an inspiration for this thing. My son once had a pet turkin, which is a chicken turkey. It's basically just a chicken that has a bald neck, and it's pretty ugly. But my son loved it, and he cared for it until a hawk came and ate it. That was a sad day. But this turkin was kind of an inspiration for this dragon creature. It's just the way that the chickens' necks are. You don't really normally see it because they're covered in feathers, but they have really skinny and kind of scary looking necks. Really scrawny, veiny looking things. I think most birds are the same way. You can kind of push your finger into the bird's feathers on their neck and your finger will go in all the way to the knuckle. They have a lot of feathers, them birds. And really scrawny necks in there. So that's kind of what inspired this dragon character. I used to play a lot of Final Fantasy as well back in my teenage years, so chocobos may have been an influence here as well. When I was happy with the sketch, I grabbed a couple of pictures on my phone and brought them over into my computer so I could play around with them on my tablet. So let's go ahead and polish this thing up and turn it into a t-shirt and see how it looks. So coming out of an art block to do this piece, you can see I kind of change a lot of things as I go and it kind of evolves. When I started, I really wasn't in the mood and I wanted to do something and I felt like I needed to do something and it just wasn't coming naturally, so I was kind of forcing myself. But as the process goes, I wasn't scared to make drastic changes to my art and I made quite a few big changes, as you see, as this will progress through. And in the end, I am really happy with the result and it really came together. I think when I hit the point where I made the big changes, things just started to flow and I feel like I got my mojo back. My art just kind of came naturally and it became fun again. I wasn't forcing it on myself, and that feeling of loving what I'm doing and just loving the whole drawing process and the line work especially just kind of came back and it all just came together. I got back in my proper headspace after being all sickly. So I'm just going to play through this and put on some tunes and we can rock out together as we watch this guy come to life and really take form and turn into an epic t-shirt, I'm hoping. Okay, so now the t-shirt is all done. I went ahead and ordered myself one, and I ordered one for the bearded vet himself. Thank you so much for being a patron and for supporting me on the t-shirt club member level. That is really cool of you. And I'll also throw this t-shirt up for sale in my different storefronts. I have a couple now. There's a Teespring one that is marketed on YouTube in the little bar below this video. You may see a couple of t-shirts advertised down there. And then I have my Etsy account, which I mainly use for stickers, but there's a few t-shirts and things on there as well. And I also have a Design by Humans account because I really like their quality and their products. Links for all of those will be down in the description below if you'd like to check any of those out. Thank you so much to all of my patrons who support me on a monthly basis and help make it possible for me to continue making videos like this and putting out content for you guys. My words of wisdom or my little advice for you in this video is going to be just push on through. Sometimes you feel like you hit a wall creatively and you have no desire or momentum to push forward. I feel like I have the most momentum when after I finish a project, I jump right into the next one and I kind of keep that energy going. It's just like an incremental from one project to another. And after slowing down, it was ironically really hard to keep on going. I almost feel like one video a week was a little bit tougher than 2 videos a week because it felt like a lot more work and I wasn't just kind of riding that same creative wave. So if you find yourself at a crossroads or you're having some sort of art block like I was, just put a pencil in your hand and put it down to paper and start scribbling, and hopefully something good comes out of it for you like it did for me. I love drawing so much and it's my favorite thing to do, but every once in a while it feels like a chore and not like a fun hobby or pastime. It's an unfortunate thing, but if you want to get better and you want to do it for a living and be an artist professionally, it's something you're just going to have to get over and learn to push through. It's not always fun and games, you know. Sometimes it just has to feel like work because it is work. Just suck it up, put a pencil in your hand, start drawing, and good things will come out of it. This has been Haddy the Creator. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being a subscriber to this channel. And if you're not a subscriber already, turn that red button gray and come along on this journey with us. And remember, you too are a creator. We are all creators on our own journeys and our own creative adventures. This has been Haddy the Creator, and I will catch you on the next video. Thanks, guys.